Hello again, and we are back to Orzammar. I have to apologize for the last recording that it ended with a little cut because that's quite funny. I was thinking that I was expecting that I'll have some little bit more space, and it ended up I don't have even a gigabyte for the next recording. Everything was so packed full that I just had to record it, prepare it, and then we can go speak with some other people. So now, Diamond Quarters, and we're moving either to Lord Haramond or either to Prince Balin. I think first person who I will try to find will be we'll see Lord Haramond. We'll see if that's possible. Are they wisdom enough, they have intelligence, and they found out that I betrayed them or not, or both of them, because I think that both of them will want me to find Branka, and that means we will move into the deep roads. But before that, I have to go outside, buy some stuff, and probably try to go into the camp, because if I try going to the deep roads now, I don't have much, I need...
News of the hour! Lord Haramond endorsed by the Honorable Grey Wardens. Lord Balin furious!
Right. And that's Haramond's estate. I want to buy potions, prepare weapons, that kind of stuff. Bombs. That would be useful. So more or less, I have to go. What? Come on, move it.
His lordship appreciates your support.
Yeah, right. Haramond.
Again, Balin seems to be one step ahead. I thank you for helping me remove Jarvia, but it seems Balin spread rumors that it was I who raised her in the first place. To help with your troops, I will require your assistance one last time. Do you know anything of the Paragon Branka?
I've heard the name. Yeah, I heard the name.
Branka is a paragon, the only one we have been blessed with in 4 generations. 2 years ago, she took her entire house into the deep roads on a mad quest to uncover ancient secrets. No one's heard from her since.
Right.
Were she to return and endorse someone for the throne, the Assembly would be honor-bound to accept her wishes.
And of course you want me to find her. Are you sure Branka would support you as a king?
It's hard to say what she would do. She wasn't exactly known for her predictability. She never seemed to like being a paragon. She was devoted to her craft, never cared for politics. But one of the most brilliant minds Orzammar has seen.
Right.
Branka hated Darkspawn with a passion. She would certainly be a valuable voice to support your treaty.
Now you're trying to make me think that it's the treaty you want. What if she's dead?
Her entire house went with her. It would take a lot to kill so many. If not, bringing proof of her death, or a body to return to the stone, would still show that as an ancestor, it was my hand she guided to her remains.
Of course. If it will get you to the throne, I will find Branka.
My men traced Branka's disappearance to an ancient crossroads known as Caradin's Cross. It is many miles below where we normally venture, but I can provide a map to lead you there. Just enter the deep roads through the mine.
Of course.
Thank you again, and may the ancestors guide your steps.
Cool. Yeah, and that basically means Haramond wants me to find Branka. Not exactly what I was hoping for. Was there something here? No. Now we go to Balin. And then, as I said, I'll have to leave Orzammar for a small amount of time. Balin will be here in the Royal Assembly or Royal Palace.
Rumors of Grey Warden mass recruitment of casteless circulating the commons. Is Lord Haramond getting rid of the unwanted?
Typical. That's the Royal Palace. Oh, damn it. I'm quite certain first I have to go to speak with the guy in the assembly hall. Ah, crap. Crap. Think. Ah, okay. We can do it. No. I'm fine now. Fine. So it seems I'll have to go again to the assembly. Alright. Or no, Vortag is here even. Yes, okay, I can... Huh, that's okay.
Well, all right.
Okay, so I was okay. I feared that I'll have to again go...
Well, I hear someone tore through Dusttown like a headsman's axe.
Yes.
And it's already whispered that House Harrimont had ties to the smugglers. I assume that was you.
It's done. I want to talk to Balin.
Very well. Shall we go right now?
I have a yeah. I'm ready.
I warn you, be on your best behavior, and keep your weapons sheathed.
So, despite your rather public show of support for my rival, Varteg tells me you understand who is to be king. I'm glad to hear that, Warden. So what brought about this change of heart?
Does it matter? Yeah, does it matter?
You want to play it direct? Fine. Let me speak frankly. You need someone strong on the throne to raise an army against the Blight. I can be that man, but you've already damaged my ability to secure the throne.
What do you need me? No. What do you need me to do? Is this another test?
If it is, you'll pass it. Or I'll tell Harrimont exactly what you're up to. You can't play a game like this halfway. Now, there is something I'd like you to do for me. Exposing Harrimont's connections to Jarvia has definitely hurt his chances. But I will need something big, something dramatic enough to put me over the edge. What do you know of the Paragon Branca?
Crap. Harrimont asked me the same thing. She disappeared in the deep roads. She was a smith and inventor.
2 years ago, she heard of something the ancients created. It inspired her to leave everything behind and venture into the deep roads. She is the only paragon in 4 generations, and she turned her back on her responsibilities. A paragon is like an ancestor born in this time. If she returned, her vote would outweigh the entire assembly. Anyone with her support could take the throne unchallenged.
So you hope to bring her back, no, let's say... Why do you think she will support you?
I was hoping you could use your legendary charm to persuade her that the rightful king should take the throne.
Like I
However,
care.
if the deep roads have addled her wits, it might be best she not return before the kingship is decided.
Are you saying I should kill her?
I would never say that. She is a paragon. It is my duty to protect her. On the other hand, we must respect her decisions. Should she prefer to stay in the deep roads rather than help her rightful king take the throne, we must assist her. By any means necessary.
You're so Machiavellic. What makes you think she's still alive?
She had an entire house with her, dedicated to her protection. With the number of ruins still intact, they could last for a long time.
Right.
And Harrimont is looking as well. It's too risky to assume she's dead only to have him take credit for finding her.
Okay, I will find her for you. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Then we will both go down in history as a paragon's saviors.
Right.
So far, my men have traced Branca to Caridin's Cross, an ancient crossroad lost to the Darkspawn 4 centuries ago. Her trail ends there. Perhaps with your Warden's expertise, you can find what my men could not.
What is Branca? No, that's... what is Branca like?
I did not know her personally. 2 years ago, I was still considered a child, not one to consort with Orzamar's finest.
Right.
From what I hear, her intellect was unrivaled, but the social graces were beneath the notice of one so gifted.
I'll leave right now to find her.
You have my thanks. Seek her in Caridin's Cross. I will try to delay the vote until you return.
Yeah, so basically both of you will... Oh. Liliana is... Level, yes. Willpower, no, let's go. Cunning and dexterity. Do I need master stealing with her? No, I think combat expertise, combat training would be better. Lethality, lethality, I think that's correct, or combat movement, or a critical shot. No, I think I will go with the. With her, I would try to go rogue style. Combat movement. Oh, let's go with lethality. It's also passive, so. And she acquired this tag. Okay. Do you have anything here that I can rob or whatever? Nope. Nothing. I still wonder who to support, Hermont or Balin. We can also go this direction, I think.
Of course.
Because there are some things here. Quite sure about this. Come on. Prince Balin's room. Letter, where is it? Here. Always check everything, because that's what these games are about. Prince Balin, that's interesting. Is it here? No. I can also go here. Chest and a book. Chest is closed, which means Liliana.
What now? I'll do it.
Of course. Insufficient skill. Insufficient skills are what makes me.
Well, all right.
Creon's journal. Yeah. These guys are much more. Orzammar is basically a much more interesting place if you play the noble origin or the common origin, because that's the place where you come from. Now there's a quest here, I think. Yeah. Nah, I don't want to do it. That's a woman that was poisoned during all this fuss stuff, and you can prepare an antidote for her, but I don't want to eliminate my. I don't want to. There's still some places there to go. I don't want to destroy, or rather, I should say, probably. It's Balin is there. I want to use my mushrooms and all the herbs I have for that, because yeah, I remember it's more or less a type of a quest for good people. Yeah. Ah, yes.
You idiot! This isn't
Thieves!
We have to get out of here!
Now get like this.
So
Oh, come on, that's just too easy.
Okay, done with you now!
You see? That's the way you do it.
I shall do it.
Now we move outside.
oh, let's make this quick.
And again. And how's yeah.
Lovely.
Let's grab some glory!
I wasn't. It's quite possible that I wasn't. I really need. There was no point in shattering the guy. Yeah, these guys wanted to.
What's going on? By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Can't open that. I was quite sure I can open that. That's funny. Here? Tunneling thieves. That's funny. It's sort of a random encounter a little bit, but it's always there. Crates.
And so I
And that
shall.
means we still have some things that we will sell. And here,
What is
Aliana,
it?
try. Oh, a love letter. And a codex update. There's a quest to find all the love letters that are there. And that's the throne room. By the way, Balin tries to inform me that he will give me my troops. The thing is, doesn't really matter. You have always the dwarves. There's just no way you can't have them with your side on the end of the battle, or the Dragon Age game. Because either Haramond or this is one thing that I really like about this game. Now what we need to do, we have some other Orzammar stuff. The Scholar, that's in Circle of Magi. Find Felda's Rock, that's also Deep Roads. Records, that's Deep Roads. Return to Haramond. Why? Kill Jarvan and go rid of most of her. Now time to return to Haramond. Deliver Lyrium to Circle of Magi. Anvil of the Void, head towards Ortan Taig. Trumkerden Crossing. Branka was said to be passing that way, yes. And find Branka, yes. So we have some quests, but still, I have some other quests. Deliver the letters of conscription to the guys in Redcliffe, Lothering, and Alienage. That quest will last till we enter the Alienage again. Find the deserters. Larson in Denerim. I wasn't. Oh yeah. So I killed this guy. This guy not yet. So one of these. Okay. Lothering. Find a way to free Stan. Stan will be dead and we will lose that quest probably because before I can still go back to Lothering. Lothering will be an area that I can't go back after Orzammar. The Blight, the Jarl, Orzammar's aid. We're doing that, and that's premium content. That's other stuff.
Grey Wardens endorse paralyzing Orzammar's military. Lord Balin issues clear...
Right.
News of the hour. Lord Balin's claims that Lord Haramond soft on Darkspawn proven false by alliance with Grey Warden.
These guys are just creeping me out sometimes. Shouting in the middle of every place. It doesn't really matter that much. Balin will probably destroy the Aedukans, but he will help. I haven't seen this one. I understand that's with this guy, the Nugs. Okay, we have to go outside because I really need to go to the it's quite possible that with that amount of money I can buy some things in the very or sell stuff, you know. I probably have some things for who was left in the people who are left. Okay, now there's a banter here as well, right?
There are many great tales of lost kings who return to their lands to reign in glory.
I am not lost, nor for that matter, a king. And there's nothing glorious about me.
You are Merrick's son. You are the rightful king of Ferelden.
I am the son of a starstruck maid and an indiscreet man who just happened to be king. Look, I can't be king. Some days I have trouble figuring out which boot goes on which foot.
Complete fools are made leaders of kingdoms all the time, and you're not a complete fool.
What an utter
Right.
relief.
And don't worry about the boots. Kings don't need to dress themselves. That's what advisors are for, isn't it?
And starstruck maids, apparently.
Right. Everyone has something to say about Alistair and the fact that he can be king. Yeah. And now we go down. We go. There's some gossip guys.
What's to be done? What can
Like I care what you can do. Moving. Come on. first let's try speaking with our companions. Alistair.
What do you need now?
Something.
If you really have to, go ahead.
Why did you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked.
I'm asking now. It's because we don't get along.
Well, not just that. I wasn't trying to deceive you on purpose.
Right.
Let me explain. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
I guess I can understand that. How about, by the way, I'm the heir to the throne? I guess I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me liked you not knowing.
Yeah, enjoyed not telling me.
It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
You probably don't have a choice in the matter.
You can say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's alright. Oh, I hope he's alright. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Don't worry about it, no harm done. Like you for what you are. Kidding, right?
No, but now I wish I were. Forget I said anything. I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
And -8. Alistair, you really don't like me, do ya? Whoa, hostile. Morrigan.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
I feel sorry for... No, Talinia is not the person who can feel sorry. You really had no trouble with them.
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait, a little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the circle of magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
I agree completely. Yes. If I were a mage, I might think the same. I agree completely.
Oh? I hope you are not simply being agreeable. It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
And Morrigan +2. What's with the... why this is moving so much? Okay, F5 and last party member Liliana. What can you tell me?
Yes?
What do you know of this place? Yes.
Next to
sorry.
nothing, I'm afraid. Perhaps there is little to know about
something
this
else.
place, or I simply have not discovered
That's your
its
typical
secrets yet.
answer in the places that are not really some center key points, key areas.
Yes?
I like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in a lothering chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
Chantry zealots, no, they teach you how to fight in the cloister, do they? Beautiful, charming woman, no. I don't think that's the best idea to go with a romance with her, because that is more or less typical romance type of thing. Don't teach how to fight in the cloister, do they?
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The chantry provides
Cool.
succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Affirmed. And why were you seeking safe harbor?
The chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Someone is... What's the... Someone is trying to hide something from me, it seems. Well, anyway, let's go to the camp. And the camp is here. And this time I will be able to jump right into Orzammar without all that coming and going, because Orzammar is a place on the map that's quite speeds up traveling into Orzammar. What can we speak with Harrowmont? I spoke with Balin. Again, no one wants anything from me. Alistair, Liliana, Morrigan. That's basically more or less our whole party. Shale is there. So first of all, Crystal Dragon, my nemesis, as I probably already told you. Twin Blade of Redemption. These blades are to use in double hands, I think. That's okay. Small round shield. Okay. Alistair, can you have... Is this better? No, you have better things on you. You can have that. That's one. No, that's fatigue. Liliana, Biter. I have this for ya. Seems better. Shale. Yes, these are better and bigger. Do I have something? That's also better. And he's now more an orange guy. It seems that more or less that's everything. Alright. Yes, Stelinia is next. Our party, my party is quite small. So I decided not to take... Oh, Levy. That's for later. He's soldier speak.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Don't be ridiculous, they're useful.
I think it takes for granted that it gets to wear clothing and other sorts of colorful things. I think these are lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
And it disapproves. You're still with me, I see. I have some questions. What's with the heavy?
Oh, that. Merely reflecting on the hopeless nature of the task in front of it. The most likely outcome is that it and its companions will become a stain on some rock for the Darkspawn to tread upon. I shall be moved to a single tear by the tragedy.
Glad to know you care at least.
It's true. One single tear, and then it's off to the north, I think. Or maybe west. I haven't decided. What's that? Did it hear flapping wings? There may be pigeons nearby. We should be alert.
He approves 4. Okay. First of all, we need enchantments. Yes.
Enchantment?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
Cool.
And there you have it.
Just do it.
Enchantment!
No, I have this. Where are the... Let me see. Do I have some... Put it in things that I don't need. Okay. Now, Talinia, you can go with this. Dwarven Rune plus 4. Novus Frost Rune. And let's say Hail Rune. Here. Blade of Fallen. I don't use that much. Old Keeper, what's this? Lightning Rune. Novice Cold Rune. Novice Silverite Rune. No. Green Blade. You can take this out. Oh, that's Liliana has that, okay. So let's go with this. And the price Olaf Cheese. Let's give it +2 versus... No. Hail Rune. And Slow Rune. These weapons, so we have this. I have to put as much of these here. This was +2 versus undead, +2 versus undead, and physical resistance. I will use probably this weapon when we go to Redcliffe, and more or less that's all we need now, right? Warden.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. There's knights from Redcliffe spread all over Ferelden on some kind of mission, but I hear that they're starting to become rarefied. Maybe they all went back to Redcliffe. More likely they got tired of searching for something that can't be found and abandoned their search. I wonder what Earl Eamon is going to do without any knights.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow.
Something more?
Take it for what it is. With King Caelan dead, the throne falls to Queen Anora. She's made her father the regent, however, at least for now. I think Caelan's father, old King Merrick, would have approved. That's what I've heard on the road.
Right.
Take it for what it is.
Let me see. What do you have?
I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Lesser injury kit. We can buy this. Some agents as well. Oh no, let's go with 10. 10 should be enough. 6. What? Oh. 8 here, and the Desolation agents to number 10. Flashes. That's okay, let's go with 20. Weapons. No. Crystal Dragon. Can sell you again it. I know, no, I'm breaking the economy of the game. We don't need that, or yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Can sell this and this. Most of the stuff here, the Phoenix Matriarch gauntlets. Phoenix Matriarch gauntlets pair. No, let's stick with the things that we have for now. Fox boots, Legion light boots, Dragon plate boots. Okay, that's for now. Spell ward, that's powerful, but a little too much. Now, tomes, that's for later, I think, and a lot of things that I don't really need. Flashes. Come on. Okay, now we go. Oh, there's no time for speaking. What did I put here again? Did I put here something? No, it's empty. So we can leave some things, like, for example, Kilrogue Greatsword, Kilrogue Longswords, Blight Blood, Sorrow for Latin, Shield of the Protector, that 2, I will stay, this requires 42. You know, I can put it here, for now. This requires 38, so we are much more closer to using this one. That's restriction for Morgan, so I can leave it. The jewel, I will leave it here. Oh, I can't. Oh, damn it. Okay, it's sort of a, let's call it. And yeah, it's more or less everything we need. Biter, let's see if you can. And then we go back to Orzammar. Making a mess. It's the dog is not really helping much now, at least. Now we have to think about a team for the deep roads. That will be like, I think, like this. And I will probably change the dog with Ogren, and no Alistair this time. So we go to the Orzammar. There should be nothing drastic. Yes, now we're in Orzammar. Back. Now let me see if the dog can find something for us here. Do you see anything interesting? He runs off and he brought you an item. And what is the item? Something that should flash. No, that we bought these. I have no idea. Okay, now we go. First of all, I was trying to buy as much things as I could. Maybe you have some new stuff for me. Yeah.
Like to buy something, I hope. I'll take
12 top mortal vessel. 1 more points to spend on attributes. No, it's not exactly what I was hoping for. And whoa, what's this? I have no idea. I still. Okay, now. Before, we can also try to speak with that guy there. The other guy. Or let's see what's. Is there something interesting in this shop? Figure.
Ancestors, bless you for saving my...
Yes, I'm the flashes. That's okay to buy. Injury kit, lesser injury kit, we can buy this too. You have some lesser potions, good. These I don't think. I'm not really using these. Greater health potion recipe. Yes, we have to go this. Spirit shard. Distillation agent as well. Free stock or whatever is the name of this thing. Lifestone gems. Frost lightning can also go with this. Basically all of these. And you have 7 elf roots, that's very good. And some deep mushrooms. And that's more or less everything we need. Now, Liliana. First of all, we go with... Oh, damn it, I forgot. She still needs expert poison making. Crap. So... for bombs, that's not exactly what I was hoping for, but we can go with greater health potions, and lesser health potions, lesser lyrium potions as well. Okay, I hope that will be enough. I was hoping that Liliana will give us something more. Forgot that. Should have gone with the poison making. Okay. It won't escape. And now save here. And we move down to the deep roads, and before that we will meet Ogren.
There you are. I thought I'd spoken to a Grey Warden, but for some reason I chalked it up to the drink. I know you're down here to look for Branka, and I need to ask a favor.
Drunken guy asks his lovely, pretty-looking elven blondie. Aren't you her ex-husband? You're Ogren, right? Why not? Everyone else does. By the way, he should... Why Ogren has a big... You know what? X on his back. You're not allowed to... I was told that he's not allowed to have weapons. But anyway, why not? Everyone else does.
Name's Ogren. And if you've ever heard of me before, it's probably all been about how I piss ale and kill little boys who look at me wrong. And that's mostly true. But the part they never say is how I'm the only one still trying to save our only paragon.
Right.
And if you're looking for Branka, I'm the only one who knows what she was looking for, which might be pretty sodding helpful in finding her.
He has a point. Why haven't you gone after her yourself?
Believe me, I have. But where she was going, it's a lost tag. No one's seen it in centuries. I searched as far as I could, but it would take teams of warriors searching weeks on end to cover enough ground to hope to find it. Which I assume is just what Haramont's men have done. And they shared what they found with you. But they haven't found Branka herself. And that means whatever they've got, it's not enough if you don't know what she was looking for.
Right.
If we pool our knowledge, we stand a chance of finding Branka. Otherwise, good sodding luck.
Sounds like we have a deal. Will you behave yourself?
It's the deep roads. I'll kill Darkspawn. Outside of that, what difference does it make? Branka was a brilliant girl, but half the time she'd add 2 and 2 and make it 50. You want to find her, you need someone who knows how she thinks.
Right. What makes you think you can trust me?
I'm not some sodding elf maiden
You're talking to one.
who sits around and waits for a passing hero to solve my problems. I'm a bloody warrior. I mean to get her back. And you wouldn't be down here if you weren't trying for the same thing.
Right.
Branka was looking for the Anvil of the Void. Might have been the most important invention in Orzamar's history. The smith Ferelden built it. And with it, Orzammar had 100 years of peace, while it was protected by the golems forged on the anvil.
Cool.
As far as anyone knows, the anvil was built in the old Orton Tig. Branka planned to start looking there, if she could ever find it. All she knew was that it was past Ferelden's cross. No one's seen that Tig for 500 years.
If you're married with her, why you're out there, not out there with Branka?
Why do you sodding think? She left me. Ran off and took our entire sodding house on her mad quest for the anvil. It was a stupid move. If I'd been with her, she'd have made it back years ago. But I forgive her.
Right. Let's say Haramont gave me a map, because both Balin and Haramont both gave me a map. I can get to Curtain
If we're
Cross.
going, let's get moving. Branka's not gonna sodding find herself.
Right, and that means I throw out the dog and take Ogren with me. And accept. Moving, moving, moving.
Be careful out there.
Yes, we can go. Cool. Rune plate. Cut to Kashi rock or something. And
Of course.
this is how looks the map. First of all, I will go to the Idukenteig because it's a place that's it's an area that there are some things there, enemies, experience basically. Then we go to Cairden Crossing, after that the Ortonteig, and sooner or later we'll end up here. But that's for the next recording. So a little bit here, and we can go here. Now you guys move. And let's see if Ogren is... if I can give Ogren something. Yes. First of all, health potions for you. An injury kit for you. Yeah, oh, that's enough. Weapons. You're still not able to use this. What the hell? 30! 30! So close! But wait a second. I can give him this. And unequip this. Give it this to Ogren. And that means he gets an item set bonus. And now he can use this. But it's not as good as the thing that he's using, but plus 3 strength. Okay, we'll do it like this. We'll take this out, give you this. That's two-handed? No, that's main hand, that's one-handed. 38! Crap. You know what? No, it's still not enough. 35. Because I will try to do... wait a second. I have... this gives plus 6, plus 6, plus 2, plus 6, plus 6. Why the hell I'm still using this on her? You give it to her. That's much better. Plus 3 willpower, 10 mental resistance, so Telinia will get... oh, she is restricted to mages. Damn it. So, Ogren, can I give you something? Nope. That goes here, and you have to use this, unfortunately. I can give this back to you, Morrigan. Damn it. I was hoping to have something more, but... okay, that's Ogren. Do you have some... can you use something more? No, you can't. Okay, then means we can unlock this, remove things that you have here, and now put them in a little different configuration. So Berserk goes first, Threaten goes, let's say, here, and one of the most important things, because he's a dual wielder, so we have Pommel Strike, or maybe now, you know, we'll go like this. Pommel Strike, Indomination, one of the most powerful things out there. This, Threaten somewhere there. What the... come on. Now, Threaten and like this. Okay. More or less that's enough. So, thanks for watching. Deep roads before us, and that means a lot of questing and a lot of dungeon crawling before us. And in the end of this all, Branka and the Anvil of the Void. Thanks for watching, see ya, bye.